Hey guys, it's Brian here with Haley Family. I've gotten a lot of questions about is my truck big enough to haul my trailer? Is my trailer too big for my truck? Can I add aftermarket stuff to my truck so I can haul more? There's a lot of crazy information out there, a lot of videos. You go to dealerships, sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. So I'm going to try and make that this as simple as I possibly can, and hopefully it helps somebody out. There's two numbers you need to pay attention to on a tow vehicle, your trucks. Your towing capacity, but the most important number in my opinion is your payload capacity. How can I find out my payload capacity? Well, they make it really, really easy for you. It's always right here on the driver's side door panel. The combined weight of occupants' cargo should never exceed 2,925 pounds. That just means I can put 2,925 pounds in my truck and it will not exceed the GVWR, which is the gross vehicle weight rating. That rating is determined by the manufacturer and agreed upon by the government, and that just says you can put that weight in this truck and it's still safe to drive. So how does this equate to hauling a trailer? Well, here, let's find out. Over here at the trailer, this trailer has a dry weight, an empty weight of just under 8,000 pounds. The GVWR, the number you want to pay attention to, is just over 9,000 pounds. Okay, so I have a trailer fully loaded that's just over 9,000 pounds. Well, how much weight is transferred to the truck? That's called the hitch weight. The manufacturer should be able to give you that number. If you can't, you could take it to a scale and they can weigh it out for you and tell you what it is. I know that mine is just under 1,000 pounds. So 1,000 pounds is being transferred from the trailer to my truck. So now I need to take 1,000 pounds and subtract it from the payload of my truck. I need to subtract it from 2,925 pounds. So I'm left with 1,925 pounds. And as it says on the tag, you need to account for all occupants in the truck and anything in the truck, any cargo. So we have 2 adults, 2 kids, all the kids stuff, anything we put in the back, bicycles, wood, coolers, anything like that. So I'm going to guess I'm adding about another 1,000 pounds. So we're left with 925 pounds payload capacity, 925 pounds of payload capacity left on this truck. It is nowhere near the towing capacity. So when you go to a dealership and they ask you, how much does your trailer weigh? And you say, oh, it's about 10,000 pounds. And they'll say, I got this half-ton truck over here that has a towing capability of 12,000 pounds. It might work out, but you want to put on the brakes and look at your payload as well. The two don't always go together. And one example is diesel trucks. Sometimes diesel trucks, 2500s or F250s, they have the bigger, heavier diesel engine in them. They have a much higher tow rating, but then with that heavy diesel engine, their payload's less. So you'll get a diesel truck with a 13,000 to 15,000 pound towing capability, but when you look at the payload, it's only 2,500 or 2,000 pounds. The payload's reduced. So then that means your towing capability is reduced as well. And the other thing is if you put aftermarket parts, helper springs, airbags, anything like that, and you get pulled over, they're not going to care. All they're going to see is that you're over your GVWR, you're maxed out your payload capacity. If you get into an accident and your insurance company finds out you've maxed out your payload capacity or you're over, they might not cover you. So just be careful, pay attention to those three things. Really pay attention. You need to know your truck's payload, you need to know your truck's towing capability, and then you also need to know how much weight is being transferred through your trailer with the hitch or the fifth wheel. How much weight is getting transferred to your truck? Those 3 things are the most important. If you like our videos, please subscribe. We're going to be doing more adventures soon. So yeah, we'll talk to you later.